And when the snow hits hours from now, your drive will be impacted. Whether it's going to work or to the store, you will need to use extra caution on the roads. The Indiana Department of Transportation and Fort Wayne Street Department say they're ready, and they want you to be ready too. Fox 55 Stephen Walker is live with tips for safe driving. Stephen.
Yeah, Sarah, right now it's just essentially the calm before the storm. Nothing going on now. But like you said, that's going to change in a matter of hours. It's going to last throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to create likely some hazardous driving conditions. The roads could get a little bit slick, and with the heavy snow, it could limit your visibility while out on the road. So I talked with the city and the state about more about this snow and how they're preparing for it. Brian Shimkus is the street commissioner for the city of Fort Wayne Street Department. He says his crew has been preparing for this snow for a week, and they're ready to work nonstop to clear the roads.
We're making sure we got our fleet ready to go. All the trucks are ready to hit the streets. We've got all our materials. We've been out pre-treating streets all day long today. And then you want to make sure that your staff is fully informed on what our expectations are going to be over the next 36 hours, which is going to be here.
Hunter Petroviak with the Indiana Department of Transportation says Wednesday travel has the potential to be dangerous.
It could be pretty heavy at times, and it could be tricky to travel during the commutes. So if you can stay home, make sure you do that. That's definitely the best option. But if you do have to go out, make sure that you give yourself plenty of travel time, drive slowly, just so that you make sure you get it to your destination safely.
If you do go out, Petroviak urges people to be aware of the trucks and even use them to your advantage.
The safest place to be when you're around a plow is behind it and staying a safe distance behind the plow. Because, when you think about it, they're the ones that are pushing the snow off the road and putting salt down.
Shimkus says trying to pass a plow could have some hazardous outcomes.
You don't want to get in a situation where you're riding on top of that snow that they're pushing out from underneath their vehicles. That could actually catch your car and take you right with the snow. So just be careful, take your time, and stay behind us.
Petroviak and Shimkus' advice is stay patient and allow the plows to do their jobs. Shimkus says his crew won't stop until that job is done.
We won't go anywhere at all. We'll be here for the next 36 hours, plowing snow, and make sure everything's safe for everybody in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, and then I would also assume those INDOT trucks, they're going to be heading out around midnight to pre-treat the interstates, state highways, and federal roads. The Fort Wayne trucks are obviously going to take care of the Fort Wayne road here behind me with up to 1,500 tons of salt. Now, this storm's going to be a little bit different than the one that we had in late December, but the same rules are still going to apply. Give yourself plenty of extra time to get where you're going. Increase your following distance behind the car that's in front of you, and keep an emergency kit in your car because you never know what's going to happen. And as always, if you have to be on the road, just stay safe. Live in Fort Wayne, Stephen Walker, Fox 55 News.